This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Association of Wheat Growers and the Kansas Wheat Commission. Together, we are Kansas Wheat.
I'm Kuhn with Kuhn Harvesting. We're out of Lakin, Kansas. We're custom harvesters. We run shellborne headers, and we start our harvest at Wichita Falls, Texas, and go to Hardin, Montana. We run shellborns all the way, and this year shellborns are a very popular header due to the ground blowing conditions we had this spring. A lot of producers went to shellborn for the stubble height. And you can see here, this man's been no-till for quite a few years. We've cut his wheat for the past 7 years, and he's benefiting real well from the stubble this year. And a lot of people out here in western Kansas are wanting shellborne headers this year for the amount of residue that's left standing on the ground to keep the sun off the ground, to keep the ground cooler, to keep the wind off the ground, and just help with wind erosion conditions. And we're waiting here this morning in this particular field for the wheat to dry down. A test a little earlier was about 14.4 moisture, so we'll be able to run a little later today with it. And we're pretty excited about getting done here because we've got more work further north. And the weeds are starting to take over this year too, so we're having a weed condition that we normally don't have, but due to all the rain we've had the last couple of weeks, which in some cases is 3-4 inches, in some cases might be an inch, the weeds are pretty healthy right now. We start at Wichita Falls, Texas, and this year we ran into some little weather down there, and from there we moved to Weatherford, Oklahoma, and they had a little rain. And each stop this year has been prolonged about 5 to 7 days due to weather conditions, believe it or not. And we come to Lakin here, and we're going to be detained here a little bit, which is going to push us a little bit to get to Fort Morgan Brush, Colorado. We do have some people helping us on a job at Tribune. Custom harvesters, they kind of help each other out when we get jobs that we get in trouble with weather and stuff. We try to find people to help us out on jobs. So to get the producer's wheat in the bin, get it to the elevator so they don't lose a crop to hail, and somehow we just help each other out and move through the harvest. And that's, when we're done, it's a good feeling. You could get a hold of us. Our office number's 620-355-7976. The cell number is 620-355-1876. And we're pretty well on the road all summer, so the cell number is the best number to call us at. And again, that's 620-355-1876. Or you could look kuhnharvesting.com. We're on the internet there, so you can get a hold of us there. We run 5 machines and 6 trucks, and got all the supporting equipment to do wheat and fall harvest and millet, whatever, pickup headers, corn headers. And we do have draper headers, but we just don't use them a lot in wheat. So that's kind of a quick rundown of our operation.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.
Valley Vet Supply.
This hog is head over hoof for meal made from U.S. soybeans. Now, one hog isn't that impressive, but suppose we add another, and another, and another. Before long, you've got billions of hungry customers around the world all clamoring for the same thing. Our soybeans. Learn more about the billion-dollar appetite of animal agriculture at BeyondTheElevator.com. Brought to you by America's soybean farmers and their checkoff.